Good afternoon. Welcome back to Rink 6 here in Blaine, Minnesota at the National Sports Complex, also known as the Super Rink. Fox Game 2 pool play takes on Florida Alliance. First time in 5+ years of this being a Tier 1 team that these two teams have met. Fox played a home game or two at their rink last year in Florida, never against Florida Alliance. Fox comes in 1-0 on the weekend. Florida comes in 0-1 on the weekend. Back in Taya, Schweitzer, Coop, Fink, Cooper, Nordoon in net. Takes off one by Florida. Pass doesn't make it out of his zone, and Taya takes it, sends it in deep. Goalie up play it, misses it. Florida picks this up. Far side, connects to the middle, poked away by Fink. Spun in deep by Florida. Cooper out to play it. Takes a look. Rips one ahead for Dom. Dom kicks it through the middle. Florida takes it away. Florida in blue, Fox in white. Fink rims this to Dom, far side. Dom picks it up with a little bit of time, chips ahead to back. Beck ran off that puck in the middle. Florida with it, red line and deep. Cooper out to play it again, cuts it off, takes a look. Backhands one along, past Coop, for Taya. Taya has that taken away, chipped in deep. Coops with the hit, slams him down. Behind the net, Fink with the puck. Moves it for Dill. Dylan takes one. Near side puck is chipped up into the glass by Florida. Ryan on it. Ryan behind the goal line. Drew ran off that puck. Takes it down below the goal line. Andrew, far side. Taken away. Florida with a 2-on-1 here. Dylan hard on the back check. Shot. Save. And 5 out there. Florida wins this draw. D to D. To his partner. Back again. Florida near side. Chips ahead. Chipped in deep. Andrew picks this up. Andrew off the far boards for Dylan. Dylan kicks to the middle for Ryder. Ryder chips ahead. Goalie out to play it. Moves it far side to safety. Chip pass. Nope. Dylan grabs it at the red line. Rips this in deep. Offsides. Face off center ice. Hartz, Chapman, Penny, Thornton, Langen. Face off comes to Florida. Langen steps. Books this in deep. Florida D to D. Chip. Tail cuts that off. Moves it to Hartz. Florida brings it right back in through the middle. Tail takes that away. Langen spins with it. Langen space out, 2-on-1, or 2-on-2 rather, which have, there we go. Fox is going to get a power play here. Slash to Florida. Took the stick right out of Jack's hands. Ryan, Dylan, Ryder, Jack, Andrew. Florida with it behind the net. Skate out. Brings it in deep. Poked away. Comes right to Florida. Shot. Oh, Cooper. They got a stick on that. Put it over the net. Dylan with it near side. Dylan around one. Dylan enters the zone. Goes wide. Takes a look. At the dot. Dylan goes wide. Tipped by Ryan on that. Loose. Andrew. I think he hit the goalie's head on that one. Florida comes out with numbers. Langen oh boy, yeah. Jack's gonna go to the box here. Lang into the box for a trip. 4-on-4 for a minute 16, and then Florida will have a 44-second power play. Andrew and Costa, Dylan and Braxton. Dylan wins this forward to Braxton. Skates out with it. Braxton in 1-on-2. Braxton goes wide. Braxton's got him. Backhander, save, and Braxton Penny scores. 4-on-4 goal for Braxton Penny. Still going to play 4-on-4 here. Minute 6. Face off to Fink. Fink heads up ice, red line, loses it in the middle, kicks it in deep though. Florida with it, Fink on the forecheck, off the glass, stood up by Coops, poked away near side. Florida with it. They hit Costa on the zone entry. Enders with it though. Coops shot, Cooper save. And in Mason's feet, hard skates us out. Taken away by Florida, move down low. Costa reverse hit, goes down. Florida with it at the blue line. B to D. Up top. Shot blocked by Hartz out of the zone. 25 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Florida fans on this entry. 20 seconds now. Fox will have a short PK, 45 seconds roughly. Dylan finds Ryan off a change. That's going to be tipped by Ryan. No icing. Oh, goalie loses it. Ryan scores! Puck was just dumped in. Goalie misplays it in his feet. Kicks it right out to Ryan, and he buries it. 2 goals in the 4-on-4 by Fox. I know. I don't know if Ryan got a tap on it. I don't know. He didn't look like he did. Yeah. Ryan, Dylan, Andrew, Costa. Florida on the power play now for 44 seconds. Andrew flips this out. Florida with it. Ryan on the forecheck. Florida drags this in. Takes a weird bounce to Andrew. He flips it to the point. Shot goes a few feet wide. Nets just getting banged around by Cooper. He's trying to put it back on. Ryan on it. Backhands one up to the point. That gets around the deep. Comes to Costa. Costa picks it up. He's got Dylan in the middle. Dylan's shot. Taken out. Taken away by Florida, and then their net's off now. $12:23 left, first period here. Ten seconds left on the power play for Florida. Ryan skates through the hands, takes this away, gets tied up on the boards, pops up to Lenny. Lenny moves it in deep. Fox back to full strength now. Adams comes in for Langen. Puck keeps by Lenny. Ryder picks him up though. Good talk by Dylan, lets him know where to go. Lenny pokes it ahead to Ryan. Ryan through the middle, hits Andrew. Andrew can't handle it though. Ryder curls with it now. Ryder flips this in deep on net. Goalie covers. Langen and Thornton. Beck, Schweitzer, and Teo. Face off one by Beck to Teo. Teo sends one through, gets tipped wide. Side of the net. Beck can't get there. Florida does. Florida chips far side. Florida enters the zone. And on Langen. Cooper with the save, puts it in the corner. Florida has the puck. Through the middle, Kale pokes this away. Puck's under Kale, gets popped out. Florida with it. Puck down low, Kale picks this up. Pokes it along. Florida takes it away though. Up to the point. Dom gets that out. Dom in one-on-one. He's got Antea trailing. Skips off Jake's stick. Back, takes the hit. Tries to move it deep. Can't. Florida on it. In on Kale. Sends it wide. Kale blocks that in the middle corner. Jack on it. Spins it down to Dom. Dom rips it around. It's going to be in between Kale and Jake. Jake gets there, though. Tries to flip it out. Bouncing puck comes to Kale and skates it out. Florida with it at the red line. Pitched in deep now. Cooper out to play it. Rims it for Kale. Kale goes down right in front of the ref. Puck shot through wide. Florida's going to get a penalty here. Slash the hell out of Kale in front of the net. Fox back to the power play. Jack and Andrew, Ryan, Dylan, Eli. They have to stop the clock there. Ryan behind the net pressures. Florida can't clear that. Andrew cuts it off. Good stop by Dylan. Nobody home though. Langen takes this. Pass to Eli. Eli chips ahead for Andrew. Andrew enters the zone. In 1-on-3. Shot loose. Dylan scores. Andrew put one on net. Goalie fumbled it. Rebound comes right out to Dylan, and he popped it in. Box up 3-0 now, or 3-1 rather. Florida takes this. Cooper lets this go for Jack. Pink on it. Sends it through the middle. Oh boy. Makes it all the way through. Eli after it. Eli picks this up. Throws the brakes on. At the top of the circle. Tried to pass to Braxton. Costa down low for it. Costa down low with Penny. Costa kicks it ahead to himself. Tries to pull it near side. Can't. Costa down in the corner with Eli. Costa at the goal line. Centers one. Misses Eli. Goes to Hartz at the point. Hartz has that poked away. Can't steal the wall. Florida gets this out of the zone. Fink stops on it. It's going to be offside. Maybe not. Okay. Not offside. They're going to let us play on. Florida connects near side. In on Lenny. Lenny takes that away. And Teo with the hit. Puck in deep. Andrew gets ran off that, but gets help from Beck. Beck gets this out of the zone. Florida picks it up near side. And Teo on him. Teo and Beck battle right here in front of us. Pops out to Henning. Henning with a hit right to Anteo. Anteo drops for Andrew. Andrew throws the brakes on. Turned over. Lenny hard after him. Lenny pokes this away. Puck comes right to the point, though. Shot. Near side. Anteo goes down. Gets help from Lenny. Lenny sends it around for Andrew. Andrew behind the net with it. Throws the brakes on. Comes out near side. Moves it to Lenny. Lenny in the corner. Up for Anteo. Anteo chips to the middle for Beck. Beck drops for Andrew. Andrew to Dom. Dom just sends one in on net. Goalie paddles it into the corner. Behind the net. D with it. Up near side. Big bounce out to Andrew. Andrew sends one soft with you. Then Noah Beck with the goal. Noah Beck with his first of the tournament. Dylan, Ryan, Ryder, Jack, Kale. Face off, Ryder misses Kale. Puck in deep. Kale's the first one back for it. Chips it along for Jack. Florida takes this away. Ryan comes in for it, though. Ryan, with time, skates it out through the middle. Just ahead of Dylan. Dylan's going to skate into this. He's got Ryder in the middle. Centers one to Ryan. Shoot, save. Comes up to Jack. He just cuts this in deep for Ryan. Ryan lets this go. Florida rims it around. Kale gets there. Pops out of the zone. Florida goes wide with it. Chips through the middle. Nothing there. Dylan on it. He throws one to Kale. Kale ahead for Ryder. Ryder in with Kale. Kale behind the net. Throws one around. Florida with numbers. Dylan with the hit. Puck down low for Langen. Langen tries to get one. Chip to Ryan Camp. Langen comes away with it. Around one. Off the boards. Looking for Ryder. Florida on it. Ryder ties him up. Puck comes back to Kale D side. Backhands one for Penny. Chips it through the middle. D goes down. Penny takes this. Penny enters the zone. He's got Hart's driving. Backhands one in front. Hart's on it now. Boxing interchange. Hart's with nowhere to go. Just tucks this in deep. Hit by Penny. Eli tries to hold the blue line. Can't. Puck pops out. Near side. In on net. Cooper gloves this down and plays it. Cooper takes a look. Plays it over in the corner for Jack. Thanks. Throws this through the air for Eli. Eli skates into it. Shot. Oh, goes wide. Oops. Takes the hit. Moves it down low. It's in Penny's feet. Braxton seals the puck. Takes a look. Gets out from Chapman. Puck goes D side to Florida. Florida behind the net with it now. Off the boards. Doesn't connect. Coops cuts this off at the red line. Coops with it in front of the Fox bench. Turns up ice. Chips through the middle for Hartz. Off his stick. Chapman pressures. Puck up in the air. Florida's going to have numbers. 2-on-1 on Fink. Fink goes wide. Gets out from Costa. Fink steps into this. Skates it out. Misses Hartz. Florida through the middle. Connects. In on side. Chipped in the corner. Fink after it. Fink picks this up behind the net. Sends it up the boards. Cut off by Florida. They walk down. Fumbles that though. Has to go wide with it. Fink with a hit by the net. Florida still has it. Centers one. Shot. Cooper save. Loose. Still loose. Penny comes away with this. Taken away from him though. Florida down low with it. Hartz ties him up. Up down below the goal line. Hartz and Coops moved up down to the point. Florida with it. Tries to push one through. Glove down by Penny. Penny skates it out. And Taya calls for it. Penny, end of the long shift. Tucks it in deep. Goalie doesn't get there and Taya does. Jake ties this up. Puck taken by Florida. Cut off by Beck. Out of the zone. Henning battles right here with Beck. Puck comes D side to Florida. Taya stands him up. Lenny stands him up. Puck to Andrew. Andrew drops for Lenny. Lenny sauce pass to Antaya. He just tries to get that deep. Cut off by Florida. Chipped off the boards. In deep. In on Cooper. Skips this to the side for Lenny. Lenny turns right up with it to Antaya. Antaya goes down. Puck picked up by Florida. Lenny cuts this off at the blue line. Gets taken from him. In on Cooper. Save. Good back check by Ryder. Adams ties up that stick in front. Dom to Ryder. Ryder red line. Dom's way off sides. Toysher, Lakefield, Adams, Thornton, Langham. 4-12 left, first period. Ryan wins this to Kale, settles it, rips it over to Jack. Jack skates in, tries to go into Adams, bouncing puck. Dylan gloves this down. Oh, good pirouette there by Dylan. It's about to be a 3-on-1 the other way without it. Bumper through the middle. Langen grabs this. Langen off the boards. Cut off by Florida. Poked away by Dylan. Florida D to D. They'll try near side. Kale cuts this off. Up in the air. Adams going to get a hand pass. Waved off. Florida in on Langen. Langen bodies him, goes down, but he gets the puck away. Ryan throws the brakes on. It comes out far side. Ryan heads up the middle. His pass picked off 2-on-1. Through the middle. Kale bodies this down. Still on a stick. Backhander. Cooper covers. .322 first period. Hart's his line out. Now Langen and Thornton stay. Puck comes to Kale. He skates it around the back of the net. Takes a look. Off the boards. Cut it off. Nope, it's to Chapman. Through the middle. Hits Penny. Penny in. Has that poked away. Florida pokes this ahead. Chapman down low for it. Moves it up top for Kale. Kale sends one through. Goes wide. Florida backhands that. It's going to be on Cooper. He wants to go for an icing. Thinking Coop's out now. Penny, Hartz, and Chapman. Face off 1-2 Chapman. Thinks such a little pick for him, gets blown up, but Chapman gets it over to Coop. Shot up into the netting. Same time, face off 1 by Florida. In the corner, rimmed around, D with it, moves it up to the wing, misses, hits Coops, gets out of the zone, gets past Costa. In the 2-on-1, good back check by Hartz and Chapman. Erased that advantage. Fink skates out with it. He's got help. Sends this in deep. Goalie doesn't get there. Eli does. Eli lets this go to Costa. Costa chips it back down low. Puck comes up to Costa at the blue line. Flips it in deep. Oh, we're going to get an offsides. Eli was on his way back, just didn't quite make it. Lenny and Andrew back Schweitzer and Teo. Face off in deep. Florida with it. Near side. Lenny cuts him up. Puck up top through the middle. Andrew gets a stick on this. Kicked in deep by Florida. Then deep. Walk near far side rather. Tucked in deep by Florida. Down low. Cycled. Oh, a door came open in the corner. That was the reason for the whistle. Minute 55 left. Back wins this draw to Henning. Henning evades, chips. Glove down by Florida. Back hard after it. Spun out of the zone. Down's going to have to delay. Drops it to Andrew. Lifts it near side to Lenny. Lenny takes a look. Red line. Deep. Up behind the net. Florida rims it out. Icing arm is up. And called. Face off 1 to Dom. Kicks ahead to Andrew. Andrew tries to force a shot through a block. Comes to Antea. He moves it deep. Florida takes it away. Chipped around Antea. Langen back. Cooper face save. Puck's down low. Behind the net. Langen battles. Hooks it away. Langen skates it out. Throws it off the boards. Florida with it. D to D. Through the middle, connects. In deep. Cooper cuts this off behind the net, takes a look, plays it over to Andrew. Andrew, around one. Off the boards, near side for Langen. Langen off the board. Adams tips this. Icing arm is not up. No call. Tuck behind the net. Florida's killing time. Rips through the middle. Fink pops this up. Moves it ahead to Dylan. Dylan takes a look. Puck loose in front. Still loose. It's loose. 15 seconds left in the period. Florida with it. Through the middle. Connects. Costa sends him wide. Ties him up. Puck down low for Fink behind the net. That will do it for the period. 'Start of the second period. Fox up 4-1. Gonna have Ryan, Dylan, Ryder, Costa, Jack. Face off. Won by Florida. To the D. Dylan takes this away. That's that Indy. Adams after it. Puck rimmed around by Florida. Dylan with the hit. Fink sends this deep. Florida with it behind the goal line. Moved out near side in front of Fox Bank. Or far side, rather. Oops. Gets a stick on this. Cuts it off. Chips ahead to Adams. Adams has that poke away. Comes right to Costa. Costa takes himself in offsides. Hart's line out. Langen and Thornton. Tied up. One by Florida. Get it out. Tail step. Pokes this away. Florida has to delay. Now they'll try near side. Langen forces him wide. Sends him behind the net. Langen takes him in the corner. Tail in to help. Eli takes this away. Gets pinned up against the board. Puck sticked up into the netting by Cooper. Same 5. Buck one in the corner for Kale. Sends this hard around for Chapman. Chapman can't poke it through. Langan in the corner now. Florida there first. Backhanded along. Hartz takes him behind the net. Florida comes away with it. Up to the point. Bouncing puck. Settled. Tip down low. Hartz gets a stick on this. Gets through. Kale skates into it. Backhands one along for Penny. Penny on it. Hartz. Goes in deep. Kale in on the forecheck. Cut off by Penny. Pop down deep. Penny gets it. Penny down low. Shot. Over the net. Puck glove down by Andrew. Andrew takes the hit. Turned over. Penny stands him up, though. Puck comes free to Lenny at the neutral zone. Lenny rips in deep. Back on the forecheck. Florida near side. Through the middle. Andrew kicks this down. Beck hustles back. Andrew throws it in far corner. Florida tries it again near side. Dom cuts this off. Tries to tuck one down to Noah. Turned over. Noah on the back check, though. Forces a dump in. Andrew on him in the corner. Battles. Centering pass. Goes wide. Florida with it. Down below the goal line. Beck takes the body. Puck pops out to Antea. Chips to Dom. Dom's got Antea and Andrew. Dom tries to drag through. Can't, but Andrew skates into it. Andrew in the corner. Spins away from the hit. Turned over. Through the middle. Beck takes this away. Beck ran off the puck. Dom on the back check with the stick lift. Takes that away. Loose. Side of the net. Behind the net. Henning ties him up. Shot. Blocked down by Coops in front of the net. Florida. Slap shot. Cooper fights this off into the corner. And net's off. Whistle. Good pressure there from Florida. Hawks equal to the pass. 13:56. Just a reminder, I think first whistle after 9 minutes, there will be an ice cut. Ryan loses his drop. Shot blocked wide by, I think Dylan got it. Adams in the corner. Ryan skates into it near side. Ryan turns up ice, rolling puck, gets around one. Ryan through the contact. Still on it. Turned over, puck flipped out by Florida. Right in front of their bench, think backhands this along. Coops tips it ahead. Dylan with Adams and Ryan. Dylan drops for Ryan. Loose. Wide. Through the middle. Kale takes this away in front of the net. Sauces one ahead for Dylan. Dylan ahead for Ryder. Tips to Ryan. Ryan in his feet. Shot saved. Behind the net. Florida fans on it. They get it in the corner, though. Sent back behind the net. Ryder takes it away. He has ran off that puck up. Florida chips ahead. Langan pinches. Can't keep it in. Florida gets by him. Hart's back for him, though. Puck chipped in deep. Cooper out to play it. Kale calls for it. Oh, Cooper rips it in his feet. Kale pokes this ahead out of the zone. Offsides. Good to see that. Cooper and Kale had a miscommunication there after the play. They circle back, talk to each other, and figure it out. Face off, one to Chapman. Heads up ice. He's in a 1-on-3, gets around the G. Shot. Oh, man, goalie flaps the glove. Eli had him beat far side. Hartz, Chapman, Penny, Thornton, Langan. Both centers tossed out. Penny in to take the draw now. Penny tied up in his feet. Comes to Hartz. Kale keeps it in. Sends one through, just wide. Hart's down low. Penny. Centers one. Kale gloves this down. Has to just rifle it back into the corner. Penny picks this up. Penny to Kale. Florida cuts this off. Through the middle, doesn't connect. No icing. Should be, but it's not. Down low, Langen on it. Florida with it. Jack with the hit. Hart's in the sport. Hart's chips this ahead for Chapman. Chapman takes a look for Penny. Penny chips ahead to Kale. Kale at the red line. Cuts through the middle. Kale shoots. Save. Oh, throws one through the crease trying to hit the goalie. Andrew on it. Chips around. And Taya steps. It gets just by him. Florida tries to break out. Their pass doesn't connect. Center ice. Chipped in. Far side. Cooper way out. Decides not to play it. Henning ties his man up. Gets out to the Noah. Beck moves it along. And Taya takes a hit but gets it out of the zone. Schweitzer gives chase. Florida D picks it up. Looks for his partner. Decides to come near side off the glass. Misses everybody. Icing's waved off. Cooper touches this at the goal line. Misses Andrew, but finds Dom. Dom, his is cut off. Sorry about that. Got cut off there. Rides the blue line on the zone offsides. Beck wins this draw. Taken by Florida, though. Through the middle, connects in on Andrew and Lenny. Buck ripped in deep. Florida with it in the corner, up to the point. Tips it off the wall, takes a shot. Cooper sees it all the way. Dylan Ryan Ryder out. Andrew and Lenny stay. Face off, one by Florida. D. Ryder with the block, puck in the corner. Ryan after it. Backhands one, that's cut off by Florida. Andrew goes down in the corner, and Lenny picks him up. Puck down low. Lenny and Ryan battle. Puck free in the middle. Andrew gets a stick on this. Loses it though. Oh, Cooper with a paddle save! Cooper Nordoon. He was beat. Plenty of net. Flails over, throws his stick down, and denies the goal. Wow. Ryan wins that out of the zone. Adams gets chase. Florida gets there. Deep, cuts up ice. Hits the center, turned over. Now it's ripped in deep. Gets past Costa. Andrew cycles it for Costa. Costa off the boards for Andrew. Andrew skates into this. Hits Dylan. Dylan tries to backhand one along. Does. Ryan splits the D. He's got Ryder with him. Ryan in. Tries to drag it through. Doesn't score. Chips through the middle. Cooper way out to play it. Attaboy Cooper. Plays this ahead for Adams. Adams has Ryan. Ryan in. At the dot. Oh, he rips one off the crossbar and out. Coop sends this down low. Oh, Ryan. Puck kicked down by Andrew. Andrew throws it in deep. Florida throws this. Langen gets a glove on it. Langen plays it. Throws it off the boards. Florida on it. Chipped ahead. In the zone. Gets past Andrew. Throws the brakes on. Andrew cuts off the drop pass. Andrew looks to the middle for Dylan. Doesn't get him. Ryder on it. Langen's going to skate into this. Langen in. Drops for Dylan. Dylan backhand shot. Save. To Beck. Beck ties this up. Dylan cycles it along. Puck down low. Florida comes away with it. Florida through the middle. Tips. Gets around Dom. Dom, long stick, keeps that out of harm's way. Puck cut off by Florida at the blue line. Thrown in around Kale. Cooper picks this up. Cooper rims it up for Antea. Langen skates into it. Langen through the middle. He's got Dom. Dom chips ahead for Kale. Kale, oh man, sends one through the crease. Taken away by Antea. Pops out to Kale. Kale centers one. No, in. Antea doesn't get a stick on it. Tucked in deep. Antea tries to drag it through his feet. Can't. Ice down by Florida, and that will probably get us to our ice cut whistle. Yep. And we're back for the start of the second half. Fox ahead 4-1. Goals not in order from Penny, Teuscher, Lightfield, and Beck. Florida scored the first. Fox has scored the next 4. 7:53 left, second period. Gonna have Dylan, Ryder, Ryan, Andrew, and Lenny to start this period. Ryan and take a draw. Wins this to Ryder, has his pocket picked up. Puck comes out near side. Florida through the middle. Indeed. High off the glass. Lenny for it. With the hit. Andrew skates into it. Avoids the hit. Tied it behind the net. Puck chipped through the middle. Adams to Ryan. Ryan's got Dylan with him. Ryan in. Slows down. It hits Andrew trailing. Andrew shoots. Has it saved wide. Lenny pokes that in. Oh, offside. That was close. Close. Full change here for Fox. Hart's is line. Dorrington and Langen. Hart's wins this. Langen steps up for it. Langen throws one through the middle, just out of Chapman's reach. Long rebound. Penny ties him up. Or not Penny. Hart's ties him up. Langen and Kale 2-on-2. Through the middle. Nope. Langen turns him away. Up to the point now. Shot. It's Hart's right in the Fox logo. Kicks it ahead to himself. Taken by Florida. Tucked down low. Langen's going to pick this up. Takes the hit. Gets it over to Kale. Kale takes a look. Flips it through. Out of the zone. Up chipped in deep. Florida on it. Trips through the middle. Langen. Oh, he fumbles it. Langen fumbled that puck right in front of the net. A gift for Florida. Face off one by Florida. 4-2 game now. Turned over. Florida back in. Cooper save cover. Big save there by Cooper. 2-goal swing in 5 seconds would be tough. Fox wholesale change here. Ryan's line out with Andrew and Lenny. Face off one by Florida. Down low. Throws the brakes on. Moved up to the point. D to D. Down low. Doesn't connect. Lenny with it in the corner. Tries to chip it ahead. Gets taken by Florida. Florida turns. Sends one through. Glove saved by Cooper. Face off. Tied up. Lenny in. Pitches it ahead to Dylan. Dylan around the hit. Delays. Backhands one. Hits Adams in the feet. Adams through the middle for Dill. Dylan red line. Through the contact. Goes wide. At the goal line. Centers one. Whoa, Ryan just wide. Florida sends this all the way down. Icing arm is up. And called. Next line out now with Langen and Thornton. Back wins this to Antea, up to Langen. Langen walks, drops for Antea. Antea sends one through, tipped wide, comes to Kale in the corner. Centers one back on the doorstep. Oh, puck pops out. Behind the net, rimmed out by Florida. Kale cuts this off, keeps it in. Puck to the far side now. And Taya can't get there, Langen on it. Over to Kale. Red line, deep. Puck behind the net. Florida comes away with it. Chip. Kale thought about pitching, doesn't. Turns him away. Shot blocked up into the netting. I think Kale got that. Not into the netting, excuse me, into the glass. Beck turns with it in the middle. For Schweitzer. Dom in. Drops too late. Florida takes it. Through the middle, Ryan swipes at it, turns him over. Dom to Ryan. Ryan in his feet, pulls it out of his own. Coops steps into it, throws it near side. Cut off by Ryder. Ryder at the top of the circle. Over to Coops. Shot, blocked by Florida. Ryan with it now. We're going to get a call here. Behind the net. Ryder for Fink. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, we have a delayed call, so Cooper hauled ass out of the net to get the extra attacker. The puck was thrown out of the zone by Fox and was tracking on our net. Fink got back with a few feet to spare. What's the rule that Cooper can play that on his way to the bench, right? I don't know why he wouldn't be able to. He can't cover it, but he can play it. Yeah. Yeah. Because you say he thought about it, and then he's like, maybe not. What's that? Yeah, as long as he's not on, yep. Oh, that would have been a very Fox way to give up a goal. Fox on the power play. Dylan Ryder, Braxton, Andrew Deck. Puck tied up, taken up forward. Through the middle, Langen cuts this off. Ryder turns on it. Puck goes wide. Langen takes that away. Sent in deep, near corner. Down low now. Hanging on him. Up to the point. To the side. On Penny and Kochuk. Andrew ties him up. Puck pop free to Braxton. See the contact. Dylan cuts through the middle. Dylan goes wide. He's got Penny driving. Dylan goes to breaks on. Takes a look. Poked away from him. Still on his stick though. Pass is taken away. Dylan picks this up. Tight turn. Dylan heads up. Far side. Dylan in. Walks down. Dylan takes a pass. Andrew has a whack at it. Can't get it. Got tied up. Puck in the corner. Andrew on it. Gets help from Adams. Penny in now. Puck pops out D-side to Andrew. Moves it up top for Langen. Langen walks the blue line. Sends a shot. Tipped by Penny up into the netting. 2:53 in the period. 42 on the power play. Braxton off. Ryan on. The other four stay. Ryan wins this to Andrew. Drops to Jack. Jack takes a look. Drops it for Ryan. Ryan cuts up the middle. Ryan in on the D. Around one. Through the contact. Shoots. Scores. Power play goal for Ryan. Beck's line with Coops and Fink. Face off to Fink. He just pushes that in deep. Not much he could do with that one. Florida has it behind the goal line now. D to D. Connects in the corner. Flip near side. Shift out of his own. Coops gets a stick. Keeps that out of harm's way. Florida brings it in the zone, though. Shoots with another stick, and Beck finished it out of the zone. Florida chips through. Fink cuts this off. Backhands it along to Dom. Dom to Antea. Antea in. He's got Beck driving and Coops. Somebody's got to stay high. Coops bails out. Oh, Dom with a backhander on net. Loose. Side of the net. Behind the net now. Beck gets a stick on this. Florida with it. Backhands along in front of the Fox bench. Chips through. Coops stands him up. Fink on it. Whips it around. Dom gets there, pokes it out. Florida with it, turns right on and on the blue line. Takes a look. In deep. Henning out. Picks this up. Hearts a screamer for it. Lenny couldn't get it cleanly. Puck bounces. Gets past Eli down low in the corner. Fink battles. Fink goes down hard. Shot on Cooper. Save. Face off. Down low. Behind the net. Andrew picks this up. Slides it over to Lenny. Lenny skates behind the net. Throws the brakes on. Drops for Andrew. Andrew comes out far side. Moves it ahead for Chapman. All by himself. Lenny joins late. Oh, Braxton sends a pass. Or not Braxton, rather. Braxton has it behind the net. Centers one. Chapman buries it. One minute left in the second period. Fox goes up 6-2. Face off one forward by Hart. Chapman gets chase. Weird bounce in the middle. Comes right to Eli. Shoots, misses the net. Florida picks this up. Hart's on the back check. Henning with the hit. Florida picks it up, though. Centers one. Connects. Centering pass. Taken by Braxton. Braxton flips it out softly. Eli gets chase. Pass. Brought back in the zone by Florida. Hart's on it. It's help from Braxton. Popped up in the air. Florida gloves it down. Hand pass. 26 seconds left in the period. Face off me in the offensive zone. Dylan, Ryan, Ryder, Jack, Kale. Face off. 1, 2. Langen. Ryan sends this down deep. Florida near side with it. Through the middle. Goes through Kale's feet. Kale pokes that away. Down low. Ryan stood up in the corner. Gets his stick. Battle. Pops out to Kale. Pokes it ahead. That'll do it for the period. Start of the third. Fox ahead 6-2. Chapman with the last goal. Going to start with Lightfield, Cloisher, Adams, Fink, and Coops. Face off one and by Florida. Boards, Fink steps, gets a piece of this. Ryan gets the rest of it. Florida has to regroup, start over. The puck's out of play. Same spot. Clean win to Fink. Turns on it. Near side to Costa. Costa skates this in. Flips it deep. Behind the net. Florida takes it away. Dylan in the corner. Applies pressure. Skates into this. Florida takes it back though. Ryan and Dylan combined to grab this. Dylan in slot over to Ryan. Side of the net. Ryan shoots. Goalie with the forehead save. Bex Lyman and Kale and Jack over the boards. Face off, one by Florida. Around the net, far side, icing. Same five. Face off, hitting in the dot. And Tay comes away with it, doesn't get enough on it though. Florida grabs this. Florida through the middle. Poked away by Kale. Jack moves it into the corner. Jack ties him up. Down low. Florida tries to pull this out. Can't. Back on it. Back behind the net. Near side. Hits Antea. Antea chips ahead. Kale gets a piece of that. Gets it out of the zone. Kale's got Dom with him. Moves it ahead. Kale drives the net. Dom shoots over the net. Puck down low. Noah covers for Kale. Noah takes it away. Flips in on net. Goalie plays this, but he doesn't cover it. Puck connects. No, it doesn't. Lenny steps into this. Throws one off the boards. Right to Chapman. Chapman skates this in. Powers around. On his backhand. Sends one through. Gets another whack at it. It's loose. Now covered. Hartz is thrown out of the dot. Chapman in to take the draw. Clean win by Eli to Lenny. Lenny over to Andrew. It's in his feet. Andrew turns it over. Lenny, poke to Lenny feet. Cooper out at the hash marks. Rips one near side. Puck sent in. Offside. Yeah, Cooper's ability to pass truly is elite. He has started many a breakouts. Not just this game, but face off one by Florida. Near side, doesn't connect. Florida skates into it though. Then in deep, Cooper out to play this. Cuts it out, nope, skips over his stick. Comes down low, Lenny steals his man, gets help from Hart, side of the net, loose. Cooper flashes the glove. Lenny pops this out, right for the point though. Cooper picks up high into the glass, rimmed around. Hart gives chase, gets help from Penny. Penny wins this back for Andrew. Andrew takes a look, nowhere to go with it. Gets stood up. Penny helps him out though, gets it out of his own. Hart steals himself in front of the Fox bench, takes the hit, and gets help from Penny. Up near side, hits Chapman. Lenny skates into it, turns his body, off the glass for Chapman. Bouncy puck right over Chapman's stick. Florida gets past Braxton. Offside. Lions line out with Hoops and Fink. Costa throws this out of the zone. Florida D to D. Chip into the zone. Hoops will put this up behind Cooper. Hoops rims it around for Adams. Cut off by Florida. Ryan picks his pocket though. Ryan has it in the corner. Dylan calls for it. Ryan feathers one through. It hits Dylan, so no icing. Right on net. Goalie thought about playing it. Covers it, takes the whistle. Same foul. 13:37 in the game. 6-2 5. Face off to Dylan. Backhands it in deep. Adams, nice move. Comes away with it cleanly. Takes a look. Comes out the pick. Big grips over to Costa. Costa lets it go off the boards to him. Too far for Dylan. Ryder's going to start this circle all over again. Down low to Dylan. Dylan behind the net with it. Tries to center one. It gets taken by Florida in the corner. Dylan with the hit erases that breakout. Dylan sends it down low for Adams. Adams tries to get it back to Dylan. Sliding block by Florida. Coop settles it at the blue line. Rips one in the far corner. Dylan ties the man. Loses the puck. Florida near side with it. Puck in deep. Coop flips this away. Ties him up. Florida with it. Puck in the corner. Coop's on him. Up to the point. Adams takes it. Adams has Dylan and Ryan with him. Over to Ryan. Ryan sends a shot through. Scores. Dylan gets a penalty after the play. Face off will be at center ice. Fox to the PK. Jake and Dom, Kale and Jack. Jake wins this forward. Skates it in. Tucks it deep. Schweitzer gets chase. Florida comes away with it. Through the middle, connects. Goes wide. Kale keeps him outside. Up to the point now. Puck bounces. Oh! Florida with it. Langen turns him over. Florida picks it back up in the corner. Puck up to the point. Out wide now. Our side. I think Florida's going to get a crease violation here, if I had to guess. Fresh penalty killers out. Finken, Coops, Beck, and Schweitzer. Kicked ahead. Florida in the zone. Up to the point now. Far side. Down low. Fink steps. Doesn't quite get there. Florida sends a shot. Cooper with the save. Keeps on it. Rims it out of the zone. Florida with it. 55 seconds left on the power play. In deep. Nope. Hits Costa. That hurt him a bit, though. Through the middle. Fans on that. Beck can't get there in time to get it out. Florida walks in. Side of the net. At the dot now. Back down low. In the middle. Misses. Dom ties him up. Florida doesn't connect, but he picks it up off the bounce. Up top, Beck flashes. Doesn't get there. D to D. Near side. Shot. Cooper with the save. We got a broken stick. No, not broken. One of the Florida players just dropped this stick. Up top, shot through. Cooper save. Five seconds left on the PK. Henny and Hartz, Krochak and Henny. Thompson's puck. Florida fling in. Down low. Fox back to even strength now. Chapman joins the play. Hartz with a block. Rides the blue line and out. Florida with it. D to D. Through the middle. Connects. At the blue line. And in. Henny with the hit. Andrew tries to win this D side. Hart helps him out and gets it all the way down the line. Henny behind the net. Pulls the brakes on. Avoids the contact. Tries to poke it ahead for Andrew. Doesn't get there. Andrew gets it to Penny though. Penny takes a hit. Mason rather. And Penny gets that out of the zone. Comes right to Chapman. Chapman does everything he can just to get it over to Lenny. Lenny in deep. I think that puck went out of play. Hart's line out with Langen and Thornton. Face off one to Penny. Gets it in deep, but Florida takes it. Jack cuts this off. Chapman turns on it. Backhands one over to Kale. Kale chips it out softly. Nobody there. Florida on it. Florida tries to get it on Jack. Chipped in deep. Cooper out to play it. Backhands it behind the net for Kale. Kale for Eli. Eli chips through the middle. Doesn't connect with Braxton. Backhanded along by Florida. Through the middle. Langen steps. Reads that. Enters the zone. Sends one that gets tied up. Oh, man, loose in the crease. Kale steps way down for this. Doesn't get there. Ryan bails him out, though. Kale pokes that away. Down low, Kale in the corner with it. Fumbles it. Ties his man up. Gets help from Ryan. Ryan and Kale. Puck loose. Kale kicks it out of there, but right to Florida. Langen picks him up, puck tucked right back down deep. Kale behind the net with it. Cycles it for Ryan. Ryan with it. Backhands one along for Langen. Langen's got Chapman. Chapman gets it in the zone. Ryan back on D. Through the middle. Penny ties him up. Puck comes through though. Fox with numbers back. Shot. Coops with the block. Cooper paddles that away. Loose in the crease. Comes behind the net to Penny. Moved up to the point. Shot. That's in. 7-3 now. 7:59 left in the game. Ryan's line with Jack and Costa. Florida has it. Ryder turns him over right to Ryan. Ryan in. Shot over the net. Big rebound. Side of the net. Ryan on it. Ryan gets tied up. Ryder in to help. Puck comes free to Florida. Florida exits with speed. Ryan tracks him down. And runs him off the puck and gets help from Costa. Costa's got Adams up ahead. Can't get it to him though. Moves it to Dill. Dylan has to turn on that puck. Dylan with it. Ryan with a hit. Who's got that? Adams has that. They thankfully get a body that freed that puck up for Adam. Dylan evades on his backhand. Florida connects in front of Lenny. Lenny forces him back. Dylan with the hit. Back. Tied up. Oh, Dylan's not going to get called there. Puck drop. Gets around Lenny. Gets around back. Puck in deep. Back on it. 6:45 left. Andrew tries to kick it away. Can't. Jack takes a hit. Andrew in support. Puck pops free. Florida picks this up. Chipped around Dylan. At the dot. Shot. Cooper gets a piece of this. Puck up into the glass. Chipped ahead by Ryder to Dylan. Dylan exits with speed. Sealed off by the defenseman. Dylan in on the forecheck. Oh, Dylan goes hard behind the net. Back on it. Beck turns him over. Drops one for Dylan. Dylan centers one. Nobody home. Langen gets there, though. Throws it back down deep for Dylan. Puck freed up for Florida. Through the middle. Kale pokes that away. Oh, no. Langen to the box for a trip. Down low with Fink. Fink and Coops, Hartz and Penny. Puck is rimmed out. No icing. Goalie plays this. Backhands it along as D picks it up. Hartz applies the pressure. Through the middle. Florida brings it in the zone. Set up the power play. Top of the circle. Oh, dear. Fans on that. Got through. Cooper save. Covered. That thing went right between Hart's legs. Tried to close the 5-hole in time. Couldn't quite get it. Cooper covers, though. Face off to his right. 1:23 left. And in the PK. Fink, Hart's, Penny off. Dylan, Ryan, Andrew on. Up in the corner. Costa on it. Costa pulls this forward. Takes the hit. Up to the point. Then over his stick down low. Andrew gets chased. Gets there. Flips it through the middle. Misses everybody. Icing is waved up. Goalie tips this behind his net. 1 minute left in the PK for Fox. Off the boards, connects. And on Costa. Costa takes him low behind the goal line. Andrew picks him up. Puck off the boards. Next, at the top of the circle. Has to spin out. At the dot. Centered. Well read by Costa. Costa off the glass. That should get a nicely off. And it does. .32 seconds left. Gonna have Hart, Penny, Kale, Fink. Arch wins this forward to himself. Can't get it out of the zone. They'll puck in the corner. Fink gets it. It skipped Penny's stick and goes right to Florida. Florida with it, far side. Down low. Florida down low with it. Below the goal line. Brings it up top now. Penny gets a stick on this. 5 seconds left down the PK for Fox. Over to his partner. Down low. Fox back to even strength. Okay, ties him up. Puck comes free to Hartz behind the goal line. Hartz with the hit. Gets help from Fink. Puck swiped along. Florida's first one there. Up to the point. Shot through. Doesn't make it through. I don't know who it got, but Florida with it down low. Florida turns at the dot. Shot. Save. Loose. Pick wide. Puck down low. Behind the net. Fink. First one there. Tied up. Up to the point. Skips to his feet. Going in on net. Goalie plays it behind the net. Center doesn't connect. Comes all the way back down the other way. Cooper out to play it now. Backhands one for Andrew. Andrew goes to the safety of behind the net. Off the boards to himself. Takes a look. Through the middle. Bouncing puck. I think that hit a stick. He was looking for Eli near side. Florida throws in deep. Cooper. Cooper. Cuts that off. Andrew on it. Over to Lenny. Lenny chips ahead. Cut off by Florida. In deep. Side of the net. Shot. Cooper with the save. Big rebound comes to Lenny. Bouncing puck. Lenny can't clear. Florida turns on it. Down low. Centering pass. Oh, it's side of the net. And Taya, first one there. Throws it through the middle. Florida picks this up. Pitched in onside. Lenny can't get that out of the zone. It's in deep. Lenny backhands one. Oh, ref goes down hard. Side of the net. Puck's loose. In the corner now. Down. Doesn't get a stick on this, but it gets out of the zone. Down is tied up. Puck comes free. Florida 3-on-2. Drop pass, well read. And Taya over. Sends him wide. All the way behind the net. Up to the point. Down low. Kale gets there. Backhands run along. Far side for Dom. Dom can't get that out. Puck comes back behind the net for Langen. Langen off the boards for Kale. Kale looks. Flips one. Ahead for Dom. Dom beats this out. Oh, maybe not. I thought the guy behind said no. Dylan, Ryan, Ryder, Jack Fink, and Kale. It's outside up. Kale pushes it wide. Fink behind the net. Side of the net. Up top now. Down to the side. Puck comes out. Up top. Shot quickly with the save. Dylan picks this up. Going to get a penalty here. .101 left. 5-on-5 hockey. Kale and one of their players' coincidental penalties in front of the net. Turned over. Florida on it. Enters his zone. Pokes that out of harm's way. Rims it around for Chapman. Chapman out of the zone. Florida drops to the D. Still on it. Swiped ahead. Enters the zone. Behind the net. Coops takes him wide. Stands him up. Gets help from Fink. Penny chips this out of the zone. 20 seconds left. Florida behind their net with it. Through the middle. Connects. Gets around Braxton. Hartz gets a skate on this out of the zone. Chapman picks it up. He's going to have time to jump. Just jumps it. Oh, hits the netting. And that will do it for the game. Fox comes ahead 7-3 in this game. Moves to 2-0. Take on North Jersey Avalanche tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. our time, 9 a.m. Eastern. And it sets up as a must-win game. Whoever wins moves on to the championship bracket.